Games, board games. I might be talking about board games, but I'm not gonna shout. I am starting off this streaming with a little bit of singing, and today I'm going to Spiel. It's happening in a few hours. It feels blimmin' real. And am I prepared? I'm going to say not as much as I'd like. But hey ho, nothing's perfect, and the best we can do is try. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, 10 a.m. ish, UK time for Busy Beats and Board Game Blather. And I just realised that when I go to Germany, it's going to be 11 a.m. ish German time. I mean, I'm going to try my best to stream at that time, but forgive me if it's a little bit earlier or later. Anyway, today I am heading off to Spiel. I'm going to meet my lovely friends Alan and Charlie Paul, driving down to Dover, and then early tomorrow morning. And when I say early, I mean like blooming early, earlier than I would normally ever wake up. Going to get the ferry, go to France, Germany, drive through and go to the Messe. I'm really excited about it. How do I feel? I feel unprepared, underprepared, not unprepared. That's a bit much. I'm happy that other people are helping me, that I don't have to take all my stuff because I don't have a stand. I'm really happy about that. All I had to do, really, was take a bunch of demo games, and yeah, I've packed my box. I've got things prepared. I've got my clothes, electronics. Well, this is my laptop. It's not packed, but it's going to be packed in an hour, and mobile phone, and yeah, there's a couple of things that I still need to do. Basically, just nip to the post office, get some euros, do one final postage before I leave. But there's always more that I could do, and I'm not going to lie, I feel a bit of anxiety. It's been the first time that I've been out of the country since, February 2020. The first time that I got on a train, it was like the first time I got on public transport after March. No, I didn't get on public transport for that. When I went to Aircon, Josie drove me over, which was amazing of them. But I think I did. I don't normally go to public transport, so from February, I think, and then it was December 2020 when I was like first time on the train. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? It's like a new world, and there's all these things to go through. I'm glad that I'm not on a plane. I'm glad that I've got Alan and Charlie there with me. And, if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't even be going. I'm not going to lie. I am feeling it's like that anxiety of traveling. And yeah, a lot of it is induced by the pandemic. It's like, yeah. So let's take a step back and talk about recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights, recent highlights, playing games under the lights, recent highlights. What have I been up to yesterday? Since last time I streamed, I drew a bunch of hamsters. Let me show you all these hamsters that I drew. So these are initial sketches for a drawing that I've got to do. And hopefully the person that I did them for likes at least one of them, and then we can talk about improving it for, how to evolve it for the next thing. I've not played any games. Doing a few personal things, gotten waxed, done some packing. Been trying to relax, and that's that was pretty much it's a cou I'm sure I did a lot of other stuff yesterday, but yeah, it's all kind of a blur, it's mainly just the packing. Oh, yes, I did write some rules for a game about quickly grabbing cards and judging them against free descriptions. So yeah, I did the rules for that. I got them sent over to Jack. I did a Facebook post. Yeah, that was the big thing yesterday. Kind of writing rules and getting that ready so that it can hopefully be printed for KCON. But let's talk about brilliant things. Brilliant things. What's a little thing which is brilliant? I'm going to say my brilliant thing for today is emotional support and presence of humans that you feel comfortable with. If you feel comfortable with a fellow human, and then when you go off and they are doing something that feels a little bit scary, their presence makes it a little bit less scary. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you, Alan and Charlie, for being there if you ever watch this. Um, Now, how do I feel about Spiel? What are my hopes? Fundamentally, I think that my hopes are just that I have a decent time and nothing goes totally wrong. I've got this, oh, what if like something goes wrong at the hotel? What if something goes wrong in the travel? What if something goes wrong in the messe? What's like the masks? There's all sorts of things. And I've got some meetings. I've got enough meetings that I feel like it's a legitimate business trip. I'm happy with it. I hope that I'm able to run the 2 p.m. events. I will be at the Norwegian stand 5I 103. So that's hall 5. I think it's row I and then stand 103. Anyway, so I will be there every day around 2 p.m. So join me like from around 1:30 if you want to chat. 2 p.m. there will be a 2 p.m. event. It'll take about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And Thursday, a game about wee whimsical creatures and trying to identify them after six noises. Oh my gosh, I need to remember what I wrote now. Friday is a couple of quick games from the L deck. So that's going to be word games, namely Wibble and Categorical. Saturday, we'll have some fast, non-wordy games. We'll do Grabble and Triple. And Sunday, we'll go back to a game about wee whimsical creatures and trying to identify them after some mixed noises, but we will have a bit of a twist. And so, yeah, that's. I'm hoping that people who come will enjoy it. I'm hoping that they'll feel like, yeah, it was worth me coming. I hope that the meetings that I have, I've got, I want to say 6 meetings. It's not loads. I've got some time to be with other people. I hope that I don't get overwhelmed. I hope that I mean, obviously, the ideal is managing to license one or more games to a major publisher. But even if that doesn't happen, I am looking forward to it and I hope that it's an enjoyable time. And I've got things planned in the evening, so yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well. How do I feel? Yes, I feel underprepared, but no matter what I did, I think I would always feel underprepared. Thank you, Pedakin, for following, and I hope you're generally well. And yeah, Spiel, that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, then feel free to ask. Otherwise, this is going to be a super quick stream, and it might, in fact, be, well, possibly Wednesday might be a longer stream. I'll see how I feel, but yeah, while I'm at Spiel, expect me to do like quick 5 minutes. Hey, here's this cool thing. Hey, here's this cool thing. Check it out. So, question of the day, question of the day. Here's a little question before we go on our way. My question to you is, have you been out of your country since the start of 2020? If so, where have you been? Where's And how did that feel the first time that you went out? If you've not been out of your country yet, do you think that you'll feel a bit of anxiety? Do you think you'll feel nervous? Because, like, honestly, like I am. I'm not going to say terrified, but I am definitely frightened and scared and feeling anxious and slightly sick. But that's probably because of the nerves and everything. But I'm also feeling excited. I'm looking forward to seeing people. I'm looking forward to seeing friends. I'm looking forward to seeing people that I've only ever met in online and I've spoken to on this stream. I'm looking forward to meeting Rita Model and fingers crossed, like Eric Lang and people that I've met before, like Hilco. It should be lovely. But yes, if you've been out of your country since the start of 2020, how did that feel the first time you went out? If not, how do you think you'll feel? Over to you. What are you up to? You can share Botany if you want to. I am going to crack on, finish up my yeah, I think I'll pack away the laptop, make sure my electronics are done, and like have everything packed away, ready to leave the house in about half an hour. And yeah, today is a traveling day, and yep, that's pretty much all I've got to do. Just little bits of postage, then traveling, and anything else is a cherry on top. So for now, I want to say I'll recap and wrap up before we finish up. Spiel, it's good. I'm excited. I'm a bit frightened. People who are there to support me and be there along the way are brilliant. Thank you, Ellen and Charlie. If I wasn't going with them, I probably wouldn't be going. I'm excited about the meetings that I have, and I hope my ultimate hope, obviously, is that at least one company, um, yeah, just takes at least one of my games. My other hopes are just that, yeah, it goes okay, and I generally have a good time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What are you up to? And hello, Alan. Thank you for watching. Alan says, I've not been out of the country for a long time. I'm happy in the UK. Nothing to do with anxiety. Interesting. So, I mean, got to admit, when I travel in the past several years, except for one time that I traveled with family, I think since 2016, like it's been always for conventions. Gone to Cannes, I've gone to Spiel, and I even actually, no, that's a lie. I went once to Munich, and each time I travel, like I feel like I just enjoy being in a new place so much. And I'm going to do a quick, just to make me feel better, 5 things I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to having some German baked goods. I'm looking forward to having some random things in the supermarkets that I couldn't possibly have here. I'm looking forward to obviously seeing the people at the show, tasting some of their fabulous mead. And yeah, I'm looking forward to being in a hotel that will be quite swanky. But yes, if you want to check me out, I am Stuff by Bez in all the places. Stuffbybez.com/streams will tell you what I'm up to. As I just said, I am basically away for a while, and Tuesday, the day after I come back next week, will be a debrief, and then I'll probably have a S&D debrief with Jess Medringham. Debrief part 2, and then Thursday, yeah, but like for the next wee while, I'll just be doing super quick shows. So feel free to tune in if you want to see something, but it'll be unusual. But one last time, thank you so much, everyone, for everyone watching this, everyone Alan, for chiming in, everyone following, and just everyone who's been supporting me since I started. Since I put my first thing on Kickstarter in 2014. And yes, I've been working blooming hard, but people have been supporting me, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you, everyone. And yeah, let's see if I can where the games take me. Lots of love, and for now, bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Do do do. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye bye, everyone. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.